Hi guys, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Baby Monster. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, somebody is using their intuition. Okay. So I'm just going to put two cards. Well, I'm just going to use one, and I feel like this is going to be a group combination of what their energy is like within the group. Whatever energy stands out the most. That is what we'll see in the reading. So, but for the most part, I kind of feel like it's going to be a group type of energy, no one in particular. Let's see. So if you want to get in for the free reading for this month, because I do this every month, you could go to my community tab to find out all the details on how to win a free reading worth $140. It's just like this reading is here. It's an astrology reading, and it would be for you and your partner, or you and your potential partner if you're single. And it can be gifted as well if you don't want the reading yourself and somebody you know wants to have a reading. Then you can gift it to that person. But I will be posting the winner on the 10th, I believe. And then I will post the winner's name on my community page, and they can get a hold of me via email. This is a video reading that you will receive from me for free. So, good luck to all those who want to participate in this contest to win this reading. And I have the after tarot here, so these tarot cards will be whatever is after the tarot, or wheel of tarot, I believe is what those ones are called. The orange ones are called. Let's see here. So good luck to all those who want to participate in that reading, in that contest for that reading. And we'll get into this reading here for Monster Baby. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the sun sign here. This is how they see themselves. Okay, oh, I got a twofer on all of these now. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going to pick up a couple different energies here. I was only going to do one. So they might be waiting for some type of news or answer to something here with the Page of Cups. This is somebody young at heart. This could be happy news or some creative opportunity here. Maybe part of the group here. Some of them won't make it here, and it will be an ending for some type of waiting to find out who's going to be in this. So let's see here. Yeah, there's a change coming in here. So some are going to be having some blessings here. They might move forward in this group. And some might be eliminated in why they're not being chosen or why they are getting chosen here. Okay, and we have leadership. Yeah, those who are leaders, I feel. The ones that are strong, work hard. It's not an easy industry to be in. So there are going to be some that are going to find it very challenging. Let's see what the emotions are here for this group for Monster Baby. Let's get a couple cards here. Combined energy. Communication is the key, absolutely. Without that good communication, nothing will evolve for this group, because they have to pretty much be team players. There's certain traditions here. There's a Knight of Pentacles who slow and steady wins the race. They're going to surrender to the divine, and they need to hold that vision. Absolutely, for all this to work out. Let's have a look and see what other energy we have here. Yeah, there has to be communication, harmony, a team player, right? Teammates, where they're all working together to collaborate, share goals, learn new ideas, and cooperate. And they're going to celebrate with this, because this is going to bring a lot of good blessings coming their way. They all need to look at the big picture. This is full moon in Sagittarius, so we may have some Sages here and Capricorns in this group. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So whoever gets past this part, I feel they're all willing to celebrate. Some of them are going to get that offer here. The ones that are slow and steady win the race. So learning as they go and growing as they learn. And I feel like they will surrender, so that it's not so much stress. They're just going to go with the flow and have fun and see where it leads them. Work hard and do what's necessary to get to where they need to be in this. This is beautiful. Let's see how other people see them. Okay, so we have being able to adapt. Some are going to get juggled right out of that cup. So maybe love is not a part of this group as possibly as not forbidden, but I'm kind of feeling like concentrate and focus on the group of what's going on for your career. Love can't be a part of it. Like, it can't be the focus of it. It has to be about the team player, all about that. Love can come later. I'm feeling like that is not what we're focusing on. We're not focusing on giving our cups to other people. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, let's have a look at that. So this could be a lack of direction for some of them, or delays. It could be that they're going to be kind of delayed, whether they're going to make it or not. I kind of feel like they're determined, they're self-assured. The Queen of Wands is confident. So there has to be some type of confidence and being optimistic, that fiery energy with the wands here. This is all about action, taking action. I feel like some may fumble as they go. Let's see what we get for these cards here. Wow, okay. We have the Oracle. Okay, I am the Oracle. My intuition, insights flow freely. So let's see what else we have first. Rise. Out of the ashes I rise like the golden sun. And I feel like that's that slow and steady energy here. The shining star. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. And they all have to do that in order to be noticed, in order to gain that spotlight, in order to feel like they belong to, they need to have that way about them that sets them out from the rest. So even though they're a big group, they all have to have that fiery thing about them where they stand out, and they need to be part of this group. They can't have any disagreements. It's got to be a positive, working everything out. Anything that is confrontational, I can't even say it. You know what I'm saying? If there's conflicts, then they need to have that finding a solution type of energy, not dwelling on the problem, but finding a solution to the problem. So we have number 9, which is a lot of them are going to get their fruition. They're going to attain what they went after. They're going to get that fulfillment here. We have number 6, and that 6 is that cooperation and harmony and restoring things so that it's at the highest level it can be. And then we have number 10, and that's closing out an end of a cycle, renewing something, or completing something here. The Priestess. Wow. Embody. I am embodying embodiment of the divine feminine. So they all need to embody as if they are the divine feminine. Close out any toxic cycles or any issues that they might have. They need to be totally focused on their career. Let's see what we have for luck. Somebody might want to bring them a cup. This is the Knight of Cups, and this is heartfelt romance, charm. So love is in the air, and what's going to happen here is this may be an offer or proposal, and they may be tested about this. Wow, the Emperor's here. He might be having sleepless nights. He's trying to slay the little dragon there, or the beast. And he's willing to give equal give and take here. He wants to offer a cup. So some of these girls might find their true love along the way. But I feel like that's kind of not in the cards for everyone. I feel like this is kind of, we're not here to find love. We're here to be the love, you know? You can be loving but not willing to settle down right now because you're on your career path, right? So they need to focus on work, not play. Door to personal healing and happiness, number 7. So this, maybe some of them are assessing what's involved here. They may not realize the amount of work that would be needed to continue down this path until they realize and have that reality right in their face where they are living it. So let's see here. They might miss people from home. Maybe they already met their Emperor. Yeah, there's going to be envy here. Now this could be envy for an Emperor that's coming in with this cup of love, or this could be envy because of where they are now in this group. Let's see here. What's the envy going on here? Why is the envy here? Rest and rejuvenate. So maybe having to, I feel meditation would definitely help close out any cycles. Being happy for each other and try not to have that envy or jealousy come in. Wow, door to value. This is just going to be about their stability here. So I feel like they may have offers here from people, and they're going to have to withhold themselves from this, because there's going to be a lot of people that do want them, and they're going to have find that balance of who's real, who's not, more of a plan of when they're planning to do this for any long-term relationships. Some of them may give up this group and go and get married to the one they love, and not come back to the group. So let's just see, why is the Emperor here? Are these the girls that are being, no, this is an offer. I'm feeling an offer here. Yeah, family wealth, so they may have a lot of opportunities for love, and it may have to stem on what they're going to be getting for payment, and especially if Monster Baby is a hit. I feel like this is longevity. This is long-term wealth, okay? There's somebody's Emperor here, and within this group. Let's look at their love and see what this is that's coming in for somebody in this group here. All right, we have, whoa. Now we have the King of Wands, and somebody is using their higher power, their High Priestess here. They're very intuitive. Let's see, yeah, getting new perspective about somebody who's charging in here. Somebody's fighting for a relationship here. Now, the Emperor could be showing up as the King of Wands to fight for this. This is that action they're taking, okay? So let's see, fighting for this love. Wow, wanting to put a ring on it. Wedding. This may have something to do with, yeah, finances, career, deception. The reason they're doing it is for the finances and their career. So this may be a lesson for somebody when it and they may use a wedding as part of a way of getting into good graces with somebody here. But there needs to be a different perspective about this person. Can you give me one more? Yeah. It will be safe for them to love, but let's see here. They may need to heal some family issues first. There needs to be something. There's a deception here. So let's see what this deception is. What is the deception here? So 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so usually with the 10 of Wands, they're ready to put that burden down. And now it just seems to be that this is kind of feeling pressure. There's a price to pay for this success of some sort. Kind of feeling like this is trying to fulfill some type of obligation. So this in the reverse. This is kind of domestic conflicts. No, that's cups. I'm thinking cups. This is Wands. This is the 10 of Wands. This is kind of like maybe a dark secret or collapsing, just overworked. So because it's such a hard industry, somebody may feel like it's just too much. They might be secretly married already. That might be this deception before they got into the group, or decided to get married before, or just before they got accepted, or there's some kind of deception wrapped around about this here. It's a secret. Not wanting to leave this person behind, possibly, or having to walk away from somebody. Not wanting to do that. Let's see here. What do we got? Or somebody's already married and they might be trying to get with them. Okay, something's coming up from the past. Okay, so this is the 6 of Cups. And I kind of feel like this is all about, I'm kind of getting sentimental and home comforts, joyful memories of the past. And it looks like the past might be coming in here. Yeah, that wants marriage, and there might need to be a death to that with the death card here. There's too much deception here, and I feel like they need to walk away. There's some type of secret going on here. Oh, that one wanted to come. Yeah, I feel like within this group there are many that are ascending here. They may be spiritual or do yoga or some kind of breath work. What is that? Clarity, truth, revelation. So they may get some truth about something after it's ended, about what their true intentions were. I feel like they're meant to maybe, yeah, somebody's heartbroken here. Deep hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving. and mourning. So I feel like this person really wanted, maybe it's somebody in this group that really wanted to have this wedding, but ended it because they would have to leave this person behind. And I feel like they chose themselves here. And yeah, they're upset, but they're going to find out about something here. About maybe this person already being married or ending a marriage. There's the runner chaser. This might be a twin flame because that emperor is there. So, but this King of Wands might have tried to, maybe he knows the emperor. Yeah, somebody tried to sabotage something here. Interference. Yeah, somebody was trying to work on this. So be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt and change and heal. So there's somebody realized what was going on here. Yeah, they're going to be single, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Yeah, so they're going to cut ties with getting into this group because it's a whole different adventure here. Look at that. There's love, abundance, they're thriving, there's focus, there's leadership and going forward. So that kind of says it all in a nutshell because it kind of got pushed up, right? And I started seeing some of the words in here. And this kind of is telling the whole story of what we're seeing here. They're going to move forward, even past love, because everything is thriving. There's abundance, and they're all going to move forward here. So let's see. Yeah, there's blessings here. It's blessed. So let's see what's influencing them here. Let's just pull those all up. Okay, so there's magicians here. They're all perfecting their craft. They're being patient with each other. They're in the flow. There's peace here. They're all investing in one another, manifesting together possibly. And they're very serious. Their energy is coming out as the King of Swords here. This is very disciplined, serious, being reasonable, having that intellect, confronting stability, on maybe confronting what's going on or what their goals are going to be. And I feel like it's all as a group. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, blessed. Let's get a couple cards here to get a little more information. A temptation or a healing there. A temptation. Temperance. Yeah, they're all in the spotlight, so they have to kind of be poised, right? They may be dealing with some chaos and conflict. Ascended Masters are coming in to say, if this hasn't come in already, it may come in. And this may be when they find out what this truth is. Might be somebody else that tells them about that. Yeah, there's a fork in the road. There's going to have to be some decisions made here. Maybe even about who's going where. There might be some mending that needs to be done within the group. Let's see, maybe choosing whether they're going to stay or go. But man, Treasure Island is there. This is fulfillment once they all get together and get moving on this. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody's observing all of this. The talent that they all have here. Let's see. Yeah, there's going to be a couple that rise above the rest, but in general, the whole wheel is turning in their favor. They're all going to be very satisfied. They're all going to have that 9th cup for themselves. And it's going to be like a family setting that they have within the group. Some of them have walls up. Maybe been hurt, but I feel like they're all going to come together on that. Let's see what we get for the fortune aspect for Baby Month, the group. What's the group feeling here? Yeah, they feel like it's an end of an era here when it comes to maybe getting past a certain section where they're all kind of, whew, we made it. we're in, okay? And then they might end up needing to get some rest. They've been working hard, not to overwork. This is where their financial plans maybe have to be put into gear here, because some of these girls or women are going to have a bit of a shock in what's going to happen with their finances. Perhaps some of them never made this kind of money before, so it's going to be quite shocking to be in that type of lifestyle and not losing who they are in the process. Yeah, there might be some type of emotions that play on this. They're going to be so grateful and happy, and a lot of emotions running high when it comes to this. You are stronger than you know, and some of them may be wanting to give up because it's too hard, but I feel like, yeah, some of them are even healing from the past traumas, maybe not feeling good enough. And I feel like this is all about self-worth on some of these girls. So there's offers here, competition. They see them as the Empress. There's going to be a fight here. There's a King of Cups here, a King of Wands, and the Emperor here. And there's an Empress here. So that Emperor really wants to come in as well. Once that is giving an offer here and is having sleepless nights about this, trying to get more sleep. Maybe that's what the rest was. But somebody's observing these girls, and there's a few of them that are wanting to go after one particular Empress there. There may be 3 different girls that are classed as an Empress. They may not all be fighting over the same person. They might all be fighting to get together with somebody in that group. Knight of Wands. Wow. That's definitely taking action. That's passionate energy, charging ahead. It's an adventure and having courage. Fully armored to want to charge ahead to see if they can't fight for this Empress. So, wow, let's see what is going on with their North Node here. This is what's going on right now. Whoa, the gift. So, wow. So, a lot of these men here that want to get with some of the girls here in this group may gift them things, may feel they are the gift. Number 8, this is mastery, action, resolution, trying to resolve something. Maybe some of them are from the past here. We have a message. They're going to receive messages. So they may have to reflect on it, assess it, gain some more knowledge on it, go within spiritually. Because they're all on a journey, right? So they may not want love right now. They may want to just stay single and see where it takes them. But there is one in particular that has an Emperor here with the Empress, and that is a very divine union here. Let's get one more. Family room. So this may be, some of these girls may end up going home. They may be homesick. I'm kind of getting like maybe a little too young to be going out on the road. Maybe mom and dad can't go with, or I almost feel like some of the older girls look after the younger ones here as a part of keeping this is that leadership part here. Adjudication. Okay, so in this family room here, this could something to do with parents maybe getting divorced, or somebody getting divorced to come in to marry one of these girls. That might be that deception. They might already be married and having to leave someone else to come forward. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, kind of confused about which cup to take. There's a lot of options. Somebody's walking away, they're healing, and there's celebration here. What is Spirit trying to tell us here? What are you trying to tell us, Spirit, for advice for this group? What does this group need to know? Baby monster. Chakra clearing. So they need to call upon Angel Metatron to clear and open their chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So Spirit's kind of advice is to have those clearing of the chakras here. Wow, look at that. There's that matrix once again. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. Wow, isn't that beautiful? That's awesome. Courage. Having the courage and stand up for your beliefs. So this is really beautiful, having that courage to do so, not holding back on what their truth is that needs to be said. Spirit saying, speak up. Oh, somebody has a clair here. They're clairaudient. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. And something may resonate that somebody says that it's like guidance, and you know it's guidance because it's not something this person would know, or it just resonates with you. And or you could hear passed over loved ones that have a message for you. Maybe you ask a question and you actually get an answer. These girls are going to have so much comfort. A luxury lifestyle is kind of what I'm getting with this. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So they're going to have a lot of comfortable, different lifestyle change here. And I feel like some of these girls may be healing from broken hearts, especially when they find out, some of them might find out some deception here. There's some mending here and healing from the past. And I feel like there's definitely things coming in for these girls that are really going to help them move forward and grow. Yeah, somebody is coming in and is ready to hit the target. This has to do with making judgment or calling judgment on someone, which may be their karma. So I feel like they're definitely on point. Something's going to come in, maybe this karma for somebody, maybe to do with this deception for this King of Wands here. But I feel like with the Empress around, there and the Emperor here, there is a divine union with this Ten of Pentacles. There's that King of Cups. There's that generosity with the 6 equal give and take. And I mean, there's door to value here, rest and rejuvenation here. There may be people that are envious that this Emperor's coming in. This may even be somebody within the industry that knows the industry, but that Empress being here, I feel like she's the one this Emperor wants within this group. Wow. There's definitely certain individuals within this group that are going to have love offers from certain men. There's going to be some deception for some of them, maybe 1 or 2 of them when it comes to a love offer. There's going to be a divine union coming through here. And I feel like this wheel is turning in favor for these girls. They're going to have that 9th cup. They will be looking for that 10th cup, but I feel like that might be later on down the road. They may have an actual plan of what they're going to do for their life and when they're going to plan to have children, when they're going to plan to have certain things in their life fold out, maybe when they might retire, that kind of thing, yada yada. They're going to ride the wave as far as it can go, kind of thing. So let's have a look here. When is the right moment, what am I going to ask when it comes to this group? When will this Emperor come in here? Because it looks like he's in the luck here, luck part of it. He may be a Taurus, could be an earth sign. He's maybe creating a structure right now, so 2 weeks to 2 months that he might come in for this Empress. 2104 and 2005, maybe one of, or both of those could be angel number messages for this group that will provide some more answers to do with this group. Let's see, what else? Pisces, okay. 1902 and 2003. Find your center. This is about balance. This is about growth. 12 weeks to 12 months. So it could be a whole year, between 2 months to 12 months in time that these things will unfold for a Taurus and a Pisces within that group. And wow, Alpha Omega, you are free in the choice of the moment. So with the Alpha and Omega is they're not going to miss anything that they're meant to have. They need to be in the flow, and they didn't do anything wrong. So the only thing they're being asked not to do is not to try to control a situation. They need to start now on this project and keep going. Wow, that's beautiful. We have Pisces and Taurus. So let's do Taurus. Create a structure leisurely, a commitment well worth the effort. There will be fruit at the end of it. And then Sagittarius is finding a new meaning, reflecting on the remaining things. Be understanding to yourself and others. So having that energy of being kind all the way around. So wow, this is quite beautiful. And 12, let's look at 12. Meeting goals, mastering them, maturing, and setting new goals to hit maybe in a year's time. And number 2 is balance, having that alignment to progress. And I feel like because this in 2 months, they're definitely going to have that progress come in. And within the 12 months, this is where they're going to have mastered things. They're really going to start to achieve things because they are a brand new group. It may take a little time before they master everything, right? But within a year, that's pretty good to get with this group to have big results. And I feel like with that door to value here, it's really going to set up the foundation for this group to have that legacy start for them. Wow, this is really beautiful. They're going to hit the target, that's for sure. Some of these girls, it is safe for them to love, and then there is some deception here. Some are going to have where they may be kind of having somebody try to deceive them into marrying them for their wealth. And this is a common thing that happens within this type of industry. And having a group singing and stuff, I feel like, especially with some of the younger girls in this, they may be not used to this kind of behavior or attention. And I feel like the older girls are going to watch out for the younger girls when it comes to this. There's going to be some leadership when it comes to this, where they're all going to look at each other as a family in the whole. So, because they all have to do well for this whole group to do well. So they all have to kind of get together and be a family-oriented type of group for this to work out. Because if one doesn't, it doesn't for the rest of them. So it's in their best interest to have it all work out good, right? So I kind of feel like they really all have to put in the effort for this to be a success. This is great. I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that are really good for this, for this group. Some of them may not make it through all the way to the end. I feel like they may take the time with these girls to see by the end of the first year who is still standing for this group, who's still meaning to be there, who's putting in the work. I kind of feel like it may be within that first year that they need to find their footing and get into the groove of what they're doing here. And with this leadership, the focus, they're going to thrive. This is going to be a love for what they do. It's going to bring in a bunch of abundance, and they're going to continue moving forward and just get bigger and bigger and bigger, I feel. So this is very beautiful for this group. Anyhow, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the tribe if you haven't done so already. And just so people understand, I wouldn't want you to donate if it's going to take away from what you are needing to have for yourself. So it is definitely voluntarily. You are not, you don't have to donate. I mean, feel free to do so if you'd like to, but it's not a requirement, okay? Just watching the movies or the videos is helping the channel. So no worries to that. Don't put yourself in dire need or, that just to donate. I appreciate each and every one of you. So take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, Lita.